If you're not using volume as a trader, this is the reason you end up taking trades like this. Now, losses are inevitable, but how can you catch the winning trade without taking so many losses? Let's break it down. Here we see the same exact price action, but I want you to pay attention to this green candle over here, which is green over here. But we also notice a decrease and an increase in volume, right? Notice how we had large volume over here, followed by small volume over here, right? The majority of the volume is situated at this candle. So what does the volume actually tell us? Volume corresponds to interest. So when we see a high volume, that means the markets are more likely to head in that direction, right? When we see a decrease of volume over here, when we see a decrease of volume down here, what that means is that the market is rejecting these prices. So that the fact that we have aggressive sellers over here, we dried up volume over here. This is the reason that this fair value gap actually held in the first place. So now when we go back to the regular candlestick chart, what you can understand over here is that the volume here was pretty high and we didn't know which direction the markets were going in. But when we look over here, what we need to understand, quick 3 steps is number one, we have a higher time frame fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. We have volume drying up over here, and we also have volume drying up over here. Aggressive sellers failed in this region with a lack of volume over here. This means that the market can only head in one direction because the volume is drying up in this zone. So when you have a zone and volume is drying up in that zone, this indicates that buyers are in control and sellers have failed. This is the reason you want to be looking for buys.